What is going on, beautiful people? Today, we're going to be talking about how narcissists react when you don't chase after them. Like, what happens if you don't run behind them when the relationship ends? If you're new here, my name is Lee Hammock. I'm a self aware narcissist, and welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. I told you I'd be jamming behind the scenes when my theme music be playing. Yes, y'all. All this salt in my hair. This is white stuff y'all see in my hair. It's salt from I did a sensory deprivation tank, and my hair got a lot of salt in it. I have to wash it out today. But yes, y'all. What happens when you don't chase behind that toxic, narcissistic person in your life? Before we hop deep into today's episode, y'all, I need to shout out my other channel. I need to shout it out, y'all. My reaction channel is called Lee Actions. Follow it right now. Go to YouTube, follow Lee Actions at LEE.actions. That's my reaction channel. I do story breakdowns, email breakdowns, voicemails, all the other good stuff. That's my reaction channel. Check it out and follow it up. But yes, y'all, narcissistic, toxic, narcissistic people love it. Love it. A lot of them love when you chase after them, right? They love it when you are chasing behind them, when they break up with you or they fake break up with you, because we're going to talk about the fake breakup method here in a second. When they fake break up with you and you're begging and pleading them for them to come back home, when you begging and pleading for another chance, when you are apologizing, when you end up apologizing to them for something that they did to you, which is absolutely, which can get absolutely crazy. When you are apologizing to a narcissist for something that they have done to you, it is mind-boggling when it happens. But guess who loves it? Narcissistic people. They love it. They want you to chase after them because it gives them the ability to just say, hey, look, if you're chasing after me, if you're blowing my phone up, if you're calling me consistently, then I must not have done anything wrong, right? What I did to you must not be that bad if you're chasing after me. Because why would you chase me if it was that bad, right? Why are you chasing behind me if what I have done to you is so bad? It's how narcissists and toxic people clear their conscience. They love it. It's how they get rid of shame. If whatever they did to you brings a lot of shame into their lives, they absolutely love it. Love when you chase them, because it gives them the ability to just be like, hey, what I did to them must not be that bad, right? Because why in the hell would they be chasing behind me if I was so bad to them? If what I did to them was so evil, so heinous, so unforgivable, why are they calling me? Why are they texting me? Why are they doing this? Why are they saying this? I'm telling you, this is what they do. So this is why I tell people, like, be careful when you're chasing behind a narcissistic person. When you chasing behind them and you want them back or whatever the situation may be, this is what happens. They want you behind them because it gives them the ability to just, oh, I didn't do anything wrong because they're chasing behind me. But what happens if you don't chase them? What happens if you don't? What happens if you don't text them? What happens if you don't call them? What happens when they walk out the door and say, hey, look, so you since you want to keep talking, keep running your mouth, I'm done. Don't ever call me or text me again. I'm out of here. They shut the door right in your face and they're behind the door. You can't see them. They're behind the door like this. They're like a Cheshire cat. Cheshire cat, a little cat with a big crazy smile. They're like, they're gonna chase me. Look, they're gonna chase after me, and I'm gonna be okay. So they go home. They go wherever they go. They go into their car. They drive off. They do circles around the neighborhood. They take out. Look, some of them don't have no car, so they take off running. Some y'all be dealing with. They don't have no car, no transportation. They take off running down the street and expect you to call them, expect you to text them. They're like, okay, they're gonna text me or call me. They're gonna text me or call me, right? And then if you don't, they were looking at their phone the whole time. Yeah, they like, make sure my volume on. They ain't called me or text me. I'll make sure my damn volume on. Oh, this is weird. This is strange. Huh. So they get pissed off when you don't text them back. They get pissed off when you don't call them. They get angry and as hell and upset. They do all of this type of stuff because now they're mad at you because now they have to deal with it on their own. Now they don't have that scapegoat. They don't have you reaching out to them and becoming their scapegoat. They don't have you giving them that automatic. They don't have you giving them that automatic forgiveness, right? They don't have you there to give them that get out of toxic behaviors free card, right? So they hate it. They have to sit with the shame. That's why when you go no contact, even when they break up with you sometimes, even when they fake break up with you sometimes, they hate it because they're anticipating on you because it works, y'all. Let's just say it's work. It might, like, before you watch this video, this might have happened to you right before you watch this video. Like, damn, they fake broke up with me again. They just threw this temper tantrum. They told me I was overreacting. They said I'm annoying. I'm this. I'm that. Blah blah blah. Boo 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 bee bee bee. They've done this to me. They said this to me. They've treated me horribly, right? And you run off and you disappear, and so they've treated you horribly, and then they run off and disappear on you, and then you're reaching out to them. You're like, you're begging them to come home. You're asking them to come home. You're pleading with them. Please come home, babe. Please come home. Can you just come home? We can talk about this. I won't bring it up again if you just come home. They get you over and over again. The same thing happens over and over again. They get you, and you end up mad as hell. You're like, well, damn, I can't win. You know, you're like, I can't win in these situations right here because no matter what I do, they always bring it. Like I can't win because I want to talk about it, and if I talk about it, they just threaten to leave. Sometimes, y'all, you got to stand on it. When you able to stand on business, I call it stand. When you ever to stand on boundaries, you win because they want you to reach out. If you don't reach out to them, they literally could lose their minds. Now, is it possible? Let me say this: is it possible for some narcissists to not want you to reach out at all? Is it possible for that some of them are serious and want to be done? Yes, that's possible. But a lot of times they want you to reach out because they want to be chased. They want to be forgiven. They want to be vindicated and whatnot. So if you're not giving them that vindication or that shame, they get out of shame free card, they get angry as hell. They can react. They might start to, but if you don't reach out to them, if you let's say you go no contact with them after they done fake broke up with you or they broken up with you, right? Then all of a sudden they broke up with you, right? All of a sudden they'll start reaching out to you, angry as hell. So I guess you never cared about me, right? Wow, I see you didn't reach out to me like you normally do. I guess you really must not give a damn about me anymore, right? Huh? You must not really care. You matter of fact, you must have never cared about me. Because if you really ever cared about me, we would be having this conversation right now, would we? Rabble, 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 blah, 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 boo, 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 beep, beep, beep. You really don't care, do you? Wow, I thought higher of you. I thought better of you. My mistake, right? I should have never thought highly of you. I should have known the whole time you were a horrible person. I should have knew it. Y'all, they do this all the time to people. It's a consistent thing. They want to play the game to get you to reach out, to forgive them and get over it, so they don't have to have this conversation. They can avoid the accountability conversation that you're going to be having. They want to avoid it at all costs, right? So this is what happens. This is what I tell people: when you're dealing with a narcissistic person, this is what you're getting yourself into. Like a lot of them like playing this game. A lot of them don't even really want to break up with you. They fake break up with you. They just threaten to break up with you, or they actually break up with you so they can avoid accountability. Or I know I'm about to say what I'm about to say. They break up with you on purpose so they can do what? Go out there and cheat on your ass and then say, hey, we were not together if you find out. Right? Remember we were arguing that night and I broke up with you? Yeah. I went to the bar and I found comfort in between somebody else's cheeks. You did this. It was your fault. So it was not really cheating. We were not together. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Blah, blah, blah. Boo, boo, boo. Beep, beep, beep. That's the type of stuff that they will say to you. That's the type of stuff that they will continuously put you through if you keep going back and forth. I'm just telling y'all, look, if you going this on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off again, y'all, if you've been on and off again, the relationship will never fully connect. I'll say this right here, y'all. If you've been in an on and off again relationship with a narcissist, on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off, the relationship will never, ever fully come on. I know y'all just be like, well, every relationship has a struggle. Every relationship has a struggle, but your relationship is doing this on, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. When is it going to come back on? the periods between the on and offs get longer because they're finding somebody else. They're going to eventually replace you with this on and off relationship type stuff. You are, if they're doing on and off, you're a placeholder. They just feel like they can always come back to you and do whatever they want to you. That's just the way it is. And that's not me trying to be mean. This is the mindset of a lot of narcissistic people. They feel like, well, I can get away with it. You keep letting me come back into your life. You must be okay with the behaviors. So when you don't chase after a narcissist, a lot of them will lose their minds. Yeah, like, again, sometimes people will, sometimes people will want you to leave them alone for good. But there's a lot of narcissists out there that want you to chase after them so they can avoid accountability, because they can avoid the bad feelings that come along with this toxic narcissistic relationship, y'all. Anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and wrap this thing up. I'm still sitting in the house with COVID. I have not recovered yet. I'm feeling better today, and whatnot. But if you haven't already, check out my kids' book. Remember, It's Not Your Fault. It's available on Amazon. Check out joining the support groups and whatnot as well. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed, you've made it this far, you haven't subscribed yet. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on. Anyways, y'all, I appreciate everybody else. Appreciate y'all tuning in. And as always, y'all, mental healing is out. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next